G'day guys, it's Books and today we're back with Steam Saturday and our newest game we're playing called 60 Seconds Reatomized. And if you guys haven't seen last week's one, here's a little recap. We basically didn't make it. Well, I don't think we made it through anything. Let's see what we got. I just found this. It tells me my achievements. So we had 1 nuke drop survived. We perished in 3 explosions, collected 15 items, and that's about it. 0% win ratio. People perished during the nuke drop 1, and people perished from thirst 6. It was bad. It was bad, guys. It was terrible, but we're gonna go in and see if we can do, I don't know, anything, something, maybe survive from somewhere, or I don't know. Let's check it out. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you head on down below and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. So if you love 60 Seconds Reatomized or Steam Saturdays, you will be the first to be notified when they come out. And if you haven't checked it out yet, guys, in the description box below, there is a link to Bad Gaming memberships. Go take a look. Exclusive content just for you guys. It's all kinds of fun, so go take a look at it, and we are going to see if we can survive an apocalypse. Let's see what happens. Right, so we had done the challenge, and we'd done, I think, scavenge supplies from your house. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? What's the challenge? Let's see. Scavenge or survival? Let's try a survival challenge. Oh, we did do this one. Okay, we did survival of the fittest. Let's try some shelter alone. The McDoodle set out for a family expedition, but make the classic mistake of forgetting their son. Little Timmy has a shelter all for himself, but a pair of bandits have their eye on the seemingly abandoned McDoodle bunker. Can Timmy protect his home until his parents return? So we're protecting the shelter for 30 days. Timmy only, no expeditions, axe disabled, and there's a reward, a toy skin. Sweet! Let's see if we can protect the shelter with Timmy. Day 1. Oh, Timmy looks very confused. He's like, I don't know what's going on. Don't know where everybody went. Okay, we've got a radio. We've got a suitcase. Oh, power. That was weird. A gas mask, some bug spray, a gun, water, soup, and a harmonica. Okay, let's check this out. Alone in the shelter. Finally alone! So many possibilities, so much space. Thankfully, Ted and Doris left some supplies behind. They took the axe, so this rifle will have to do if anyone tries to make trouble. All right, time to ration supplies. Timmy looks fine right now. Day 2. This is going very fast. I like this. What is this? A polite knock on the door turned into loud banging. Oh no, it's a bandit crew and they're trying to break down the door. Good thing we have this rifle. We're gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your mutated, yellow, no good casters off our shelter before we pump your guts full of lead. 1, 2, 10. Uh-oh. I hear weapons. That's not good. We're only... Oh, no! Oh, geez. What happened? We were able to hit one of them with a lucky ricochet, and that scared them off. As he was running away, holding his buttocks, he cried over his shoulder, "We'll be back, and we're gonna get you, you little jerk." One of them even lost his shoes. Yikes, that escalated quickly, and that dang rifle is jammed. Perhaps we need a plan. Nothing new to report for Timmy, so he's fine right now. Okay, so the last time the bandits threatened to light up this dump with torches to finish the job. Since we don't have our own torch to fight fire with fire, is there anything else we could use against them? Absolutely. Bug spray the bandits. Okay. Oh, our bug spray's gone though. Huh. Is that really... Uh-oh. Mission blowtorch was a success. Once we heard the door open, we unloaded the whole can at the nearest torch, causing quite a fire explosion. The bandits did not enjoy our explosive welcome and scattered, shouting something about flamethrowers. Too bad. They will probably be back once they put out their flaming hats. Okay, it's freezing cold outside. The bandits probably expect us to huddle in the corner with a blanket, so it's the perfect time to stand up and fight. We need to set an effective trap. Is there any way we can use this nuclear winter to our advantage? I'm sure there is, so let's do it. Oh, water are gonna make ice? Sweet. Okay, let's do this. We lost some water, but that's okay. That's okay. We got this. We pulled one of the most obvious pranks of all time by spilling water on the pathway outside and letting it freeze overnight. Oh, how we laughed when the bandits were busy making clumsy pirouettes and cursing helplessly. We laughed a bit too loud. They took offense and pledged in so many derogatory words, some of which they clearly invented, to return with vengeance. Oops. Okay, he needs an extra blanket. I don't have an extra blanket, Timmy. I am so very sorry, but I literally have nothing for you. We're about to finish our dinner, if you can call it that, when we heard someone knocking on the door. It seems to be a trader who is very interested in ammunition. Well, we can't use our ammunition because we don't have a gun. I wonder what he's going to give us. Let's try it out. I'm being very agreeable with this level. I'm just like, everybody do the yeses. All the yes. Oh! Food! That's good, but we could use a blanket, really. Our visitor was happy to get some ammunition. In return, he offered us rations. rations. It wasn't much, but something is better than nothing. That works. And what's this one? The trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans, and that unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strangely glowing, suspiciously big insect wildlife. Roaches weren't that big before the war, were they? No, they were not, Timmy. Oh, Timmy, I need to get a blanket for Timmy. Oh, geez. What on earth? Yuck, a mutant cockroach. There's 2 of them. Ew, that's so gross. What do we do with mutant cockroaches? Do we eat them? Oh my, that thing is huge. And there goes another one. Roaches are everywhere. We're doomed. We already feel dirty. There's a package with a pretty ribbon on top waiting outside. The note reads, "For my brave little scout, love, Mom. Is it safe to open?" That sounds like something Mom would do. Scavenge a ribbon in the middle of an apocalypse. Okay. Oh, are we playing? Look, we're playing cards. I think we're playing cards with the mutant bugs. Oh, that's hilarious. He's like, yep, let's just play. Let's play. Why not? Anything that says love, Mom is probably safe to open. So we went ahead and unwrapped it. There was some supplies inside. Thanks, Mom. These bandits will surely get in if we don't figure out a way to stop them. There is a half-broken wall around the trapdoor leading to the shelter. If something heavy was to drop from there, it might be enough to knock out an invader or 2. How will we proceed? Should have kept the suitcase. Dag nabbits. Don't really know if that's going to be very helpful, but Timmy has stopped coughing, which I'm a little bit concerned about, that he's no longer coughing. We no longer have a gas mask. The trap did nothing to stop the bandits. Maybe a different item could have done the trick. Fortunately, it sounded like these thugs lost their flashlight and couldn't find the bunker door in the dark of night. They circled the perimeter for some time, shouting about being scammed by kindergartners before remembering that one of them is scared of the dark and giving up. Next time, we might not be so lucky. The bandits will surely be back soon. One of their biggest advantages is that they have the numbers and they know it. What if we made them think we brought reinforcements? See, I knew that radio would come in handy. I knew it. Okay, we're more than 2/3 of the way through this. We're getting closer. And then the radio is gonna be used for this next attack. We built a scarecrow outside using empty soup cans. Then we turned on what used to be a radio theater channel and put the volume on max. Luckily, something was still playing there. Probably an old recording set on loop. The combination of a loud radio broadcast and a few cans dangling in the wind turned out to be terrifying. As soon as they approached, the bandits turned back, screaming about monsters from Mars invading the Earth with heat rays. Really? As if the nuclear war wasn't enough. Okay, Timmy has been thinking about nothing more than water. He should probably drink some. All right, Timmy, what do we got next? The roaches seem to be getting more organized with every passing day. At first, it was just 1 or 2 of them, but nowadays we see small columns of them marching through the shelter. We need to deal with the situation before their civilization becomes superior to ours. I don't think we stand a chance against roaches. They survived the nuclear attack. We should just let them take over the world. Our new cockroach roommates can be a bit messy, disgusting, and annoying, but surely this is not the worst thing that could have happened to us, and there's not much we can do about it anyways. Maybe one day we'll manage to convince them to pay the rent. Oh, day 25. We only have 5 days left. Can we actually do this? What? This is crazy. Oh, there's another picture. Look, I missed that. This little guy over here. Look, that's the newest one. I don't know what that is. Looks like he's got a cake on his head with a candle, though. After making the trade, the man packed his things in his wheelbarrow and departed. Before leaving, he uttered something about bandit activity nearby and how dangerous the area is. Something needs to be done before the bandits return. We know for a fact at least one of them is barefoot. If something sharp enough was to be scattered on the ground, we could really make them feel the pain. I don't have anything, though. What would I scatter on the ground? I should just chuck soup. Oh, no, I only made it to day 25. Oh, they made it inside. No, we've spent so long considering all the possibilities. We end up doing nothing at all. But before the bandits showed up again, and show up they did, we didn't manage to protect our home. What will Ted, Dolores, and Mary Jane say when they return? Oh no! Man, I was so close. I made it for 26 days. Oh, Spider-Man. I wonder if you do it again if it gives you all the same options. Challenge failed. Times defended yourself to 4. 26 days survived. 2 waters, 1.25 soups. So it wasn't food that we had to worry about. We actually ran out of supplies. Let's do another Timmy one. Scout's Honor. The blast claimed our scout book as well as our first aid kit. Even the map got all torn up somehow. These items probably won't be in high supply right now, so we need to learn to live without them. Timmy's knowledge has now become invaluable. He must guide us through the struggle towards a better tomorrow. We must care for him and protect him, for the scouts shall inherit the earth. All right, we got to keep Timmy alive until rescue comes, get rescued by the military, or ally with other wastelanders. Scout handbook and first aid kit are disabled. Okay, let's see. Timmy. That's our destroyed map. We have a flashlight, an axe, a suitcase, a harmonica. We have some soup and water, the rifle, a gas mask, and we have another padlock. Interesting. I don't recall the padlock from last time we were in here. Day 1, it could have been worse, surely. At least we're all here. But what happens if one of us gets radiation poisoning or an injury? What will we do then without medical supplies? The scout book was lost to the blast as well. If no other scouts made it, Timmy may be the only person in the wasteland who ever took a survival class. And we used to make fun of him for it. Well, we're not laughing now. Little Timmy needs to be protected at all costs. Okay, our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. So, should we start an expedition? Interesting. Let's prepare an expedition. Next one is, it's about time we chose someone to scavenge the remains of our town in search of supplies. Who will it be? The wasteland awaits. I think everybody's the same. Everybody can only hold one item. So I think we're going to send Dolores, because why not? Okay, we can barely breathe in this dang shelter for the last couple of hours. The situation has been getting noticeably worse. There might be something wrong with the ventilation system. Maybe it's stuck. If that's the case, we need to look into fixing it right away. Most assuredly, you need ventilation, so turn that on. Why is there a phone ringing? Excuse me? Uh-oh. Oh, geez. Oh, cheese and whiskers. That doesn't look good. The obvious thing to do when a vent is blocked is to check what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight on a hive of mutated insects, things usually go from bad to worse. The angry hive is gone, but the insects did some biting before they fled. Oh no. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb drop, yet here we are. We can clearly hear a phone ringing outside. It must be the public phone booth on the other side of the street. Should someone go answer it? That's a tough one because everybody's tired, but let's go see if maybe. Too bad Dolores is not. Oh, hi, Dolores. You're back. Oh, look, she brought water and soup. Oh, yes. Okay, this is amazing. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. During our exhibition, we stumbled across a half-ruined wall with some half-burnt painting on it. We quickly realized we found the ruins of our local museum. Normally, we would never enter an establishment like that without a ticket, but desperate times called for desperate measures. We jumped over the turnstile without looking back. In front of the museum canteen, we found a box with some water bottles in it. It's probably left there by some delivery company. That delivery company is probably out of business now. Our guess is it was blown out of the market. So we got water. We were hoping for some sweets or snacks, but all the museum canteen had to offer was tomato soup. Those poor tourists. We've been preparing. Yes, Timmy's going outside. Oh, what can he take with him? I didn't realize I could do this. Timmy should take, okay, let's see. The gas mask or the suitcase? Maybe the suitcase because then he can put stuff in it. No, maybe the gas mask. Let's send him with the gas mask. Let's send the gas mask. That way he can, keep himself safe. Oh, Timmy's on an adventure. Day 16. Maybe he's going to find the military. The last time we went on an expedition, we noticed an abandoned tank just sitting out there in the open. It looks damaged, but it may contain some useful supplies. Shall we send someone to investigate? Let's send... Okay, we're going to send Ted. Ted's heading outside to check out the tank. Let's see what happens. Day 17. Is that Morse code? Somebody's sending a signal. We have a radio. Oh yeah, the tank might have been badly damaged on the outside, but we found a working radio inside and made contact with the military. They're willing to lend us a hand, but we need to have an operational radio ready for their transmission in our shelter. All right, let's see. The army is on the radio again. They said they'll be scouting the neighborhood, need to find clear signs of survivors that are still alive. We were asked to leave a few cards at the nearest bus stop to mark how many people occupied our shelter. Crumbs. We don't have anything to leave out there. That could be an issue. Plus, Timmy's not even back yet, so how? Oh, what happened to Mary Jane? Dang it, we missed our chance to let the military know where we are. There's a good bet they'll get back to us again, but when will that be? Mary Jane's injury enough to make her angry at us, or at least the fact that we decided not to do anything about them. When we got up, we found a note from her claiming she deserves better and that she had left for Canada because it has a better public healthcare system. Say what? Day 20 and I just heard a bunker open. Timmy's back. Boo-yah. Okay. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Okay, the Proud Ellison Hotel was completely destroyed. Piles and piles of luggage were lying between heaps of rubble. Only a few rooms on lower levels partially survived. Now we know the secret of their restaurant chef. It's tomato soup. No wonder they were a 5-star hotel. Okay, we got soup. Every room was stocked with water bottles for guests. A few of them remained relatively untouched by the explosion. In what was left of one of the rooms, 2 figures were playing chess. One was a skeleton and the other was a man in some kind of metal armor. They gave us their chessboard, claiming they had a spare. Only when we walked away did we discover they gave us checkers instead of chess. What a sick joke. The lobby was mostly destroyed and barely anything could be found on the floor except for one very hairy and very dead lumberjack. He had an axe in his hand. Wow, this expedition was amazing. Timmy got back to the shelter from his expedition and looked fine, but it turned out he had hurt his hand on a piece of rusty metal and the wound was infected. It doesn't look like it's helping. We have to patch it. Why would you need an axe to patch it? That sounds a little bit scary. We're just gonna chop it off? That's not right. Okay, day 24. Ted's not back yet. The best medicine is to clench your teeth and ignore it. That's what our grandma always said. Of course, she's dead now and has been for a while, ever since she got that nasty frog bite at the age of 25. Oh, I hear the door. Is Ted back? Yes, Ted's back, but Ted didn't bring anything but soup. Ted! Oh, no! Oh, geez, that's not good. Okay. And our gas mask was damaged. No! It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. Okay, the state of the wasteland remains unknown. Dolores is the only one who could probably go outside. Oh, that's the radio. Ted has a sock puppet. What is happening, Ted? I think Ted's lost it. Okay, Dolores. Oh, Dolores only has one hand. What should Dolores take with her? A rifle? Let's give Dolores the rifle because I know it sounds silly, but we don't have any weapons. We don't have any ammunition for it anyway, so she can just pretend to be scary. Day 28. This might be the longest I've lasted so far. This is kind of gnarly. Okay, the rifle's gone. The fly is back. Is he getting bigger? Oh, okay. Our situation is getting worse and worse every day. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. We also know what kind of supplies are in the school shelter. As part of the community, we help stock it for an emergency. So technically, they're ours. Should we reclaim them in our hour of need? Oh, geez. Yes. I think we should. Is that the bad choice? Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot of soup. Still no water and still no first aid supplies. Does that sound like somebody crying into the radio? Richer in some supplies, but for some reason we don't feel very good about it. Let's just never mention this whole thing again. Oh, that was the door. Is that Dolores? Oh, Dolores is back. She still doesn't have cards, though. This is a good day to go outside. Stretch a bit, get some fresh air. Toxic air. Maybe scavenge a thing or two. We could use some extra supplies. That's if we want to survive. All right, let's take... I don't know. Let's take a padlock. Sure. What else are we going to do with it? That thing's been hanging on the wall since day one, and we haven't done anything with it. So let's take a padlock. Maybe we can trade it for something. Oh, dear. We just remembered we planned on taking a trip south in 2 months. If it's still there, we are going, right? We're pretty sure they don't bomb warm places. That's not how that works. Oh, no. They're going to tell us to put cards out. We don't have any. Maybe they can give us something else. Oh, the army's on the radio again. No. Somebody needs to find us a dang deck of cards. I can't believe I made it to day 39. Who ate the soup? When conducting our daily supply count, we've noticed that a soup can was missing. We're absolutely sure it was there just yesterday. That can only mean one thing. We have a soup thief among us. Now we just need to figure out who the culprit is. I'm going to say it was Timmy. Timmy ate the soup. All right, day 40. It was Timmy. Hands to yourself, sneaky thief. Timmy has received a lifelong ban on touching any soup cans, even empty ones. We'll have to feed him with a spoon from now on, and somebody else will have to take out the trash. He didn't even look sorry. He just shrugged and belched loudly, smelling suspiciously of tomatoes. Ew. Oh, it's another transmission. But we don't have any cards. It was very unwise of Ted to walk right into the hands of a gang of filthy bandits camped nearby. He is not coming back. No! Schedule an expedition. Timmy is the only one I can send outside. And then the spiders. The spiders are back. Why are the spiders eating that fly? There's one fly and the spider's not catching it. Useless spiders. Okay, Timmy is taking... I don't know. The axe? Why don't we give Timmy the axe? Let's give Timmy the axe. Why not? Maybe he'll find, I don't know, something. I don't think he's going to make it, though. Dolores is all on her own now. All by myself. No! No, no, no! Some friendly soul on the radio was talking about a supply pack she'd lost during a trip through our town. We immediately realized she must have driven through our street. We rushed out and got to the package before anyone else. Timmy is gone. Gone! What are we going to do without him? Nobody else knows how to tie a basic knot or build a fire. We're all going to die. Timmy should have returned by now. We need to face the worst possible scenario. He might not be coming back. Oh, and then Dolores died of dehydration. We had 45 days in our shelter. Dang it! Timmy was the one we needed to save. That was it. Poor Timmy. Challenge failed. Failed. Let's see. 45 days survived, 9 waters, 8.75 soups. We didn't have to defend our shelter this time around. 4 of 6 successful expeditions. That's right, because we lost Ted and Timmy. We got 13 items, made 3 decisions. Oh no, we made 3 no and 3 yes decisions. That's it. And we still died. 45 days though. That might be the longest time I've spent in the shelter so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this new episode of 60 Seconds Reatomized. If you did, head on down below, hit that thumbs up. Also, if you haven't done so, hit that that subscribe and ring that bell so you are notified of when there is new episodes coming out. And if you haven't taken a look at it yet, in the description box below is a link to memberships. You guys can check out all the exclusive content just for members. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!